This portion of the news is brought to you by Sun Oil Limited, fueling growth for people.
BTC has announced a $1.7 million compensation package for thousands of customers who were impacted by that hours-long outage a week ago. As of 11:30 this morning, prepaid customers should have received $5 credit, while postpaid customers will receive a credit of 100 minutes on Sunday. Additionally, starting Tuesday, BTC says it will launch a text-to-win promotion, giving all mobile users the opportunity to win a brand new 2014 Kia vehicle from Sandpin Motors and thousands of dollars in other prizes. To participate, all you have to do is text the word car to the hashtag 5007. Senior Managers of Public Relations, or Senior Manager Jerome Sawyer, says while the company would rather not have service disruptions, it seeks to soften the blow with some form of compensation or community giveback. Meantime, an independent investigation continues to determine the cause of the disruption. The massive outage knocked out mobile and landline services for hours across New Providence and other parts of the country last Saturday. The company apparently experienced challenges with its mobile platform. Prime Minister Perry Christie has declared the month of April Autism Month, and he's putting great support behind efforts to bring awareness to the neurological disorder. In fact, Prime Minister Christie addressed dozens of parents and autistic children during a ceremony commemorating World Autism Awareness Day in Rosin Square. He announced his government's plan to help advance the cause for those with special needs. Kendino Knowles has the story.
I am glad I am giving a speech for two reasons. One, I get to miss school, and two, I get to tell everyone about my accomplishments at the Vanguard School in Lake Wales, Florida.
That was 11th grader Cole Carey, an exceptional student who's actually been inducted in his school's National Honor Society. On the outset, Cole might seem like any other average teen, except he's autistic. But it's not stopped him from being an active member in his school community as a student council representative and president of the Horseback Riding Club.
I'm also an assistant RA, and I volunteer for the Bistro Night whenever I have the time.
And while Cole is making the best of his high school career, there are many others just like him whose stories we might never hear. Cole's father, Mario Carey, is president of the Resource and Educational Source for Autism and Other Related Challenges in the Bahamas, otherwise known as REACH, and he's taken up the mantle of telling those stories. Carey shared statistics released by the United States Center for Disease Control that show a sharp increase in the number of autism cases, particularly in boys. The numbers have gone from 1 in every 10,000 in 1970 to 1 in every 42 in 2014.
We have a lot of work to do. These numbers are very real.
Prime Minister the Right Honorable Perry Christie, who is also the parent of a special needs child, was also shocked at the stats. That aside, the Prime Minister talked about his government's efforts to ensure equal opportunities. In fact, government has already made provisions for autistic students at the recently acquired Our Lady School.
And the Minister of Education has now received the support of the government to put in place in DeVoe Street at that school premise provision for over 100 students of special disabilities.
It's welcome news for parents who might not be able to afford the specialized care that Cole now enjoys.
There are 14 Bahamian students out of 110 at the Vanguard School. They are all doing very well. Someday, I would like to have a school like Vanguard here in the Bahamas.
But it's something he won't have to dream for any longer following the Prime Minister's announcement of a special needs facility for children over the school age. He's also promised to expedite the construction process. In the meantime, government is preparing to present the Persons with Disabilities Act to Parliament. Kendino Knowles, ZNS Network News.
A massive cleanup campaign mounted in the Fox Hill and surrounding communities today. It's a partnership between urban renewal officials as well as civic and religious leaders. The focus of the initiative is to address the dumping of solid waste in the area and return Fox Hill its joy, just following that massive shooting last December. Jared Higgs followed the group today and has this story.
We've had a vexing problem of garbage on the back road that leads into St. Augustine's College and into the subdivision behind there. And we've been cleaning it up over the years. Just November, we cleaned it up at a cost of $3,000.
That's a lot of money, but principal of St. Augustine's College, Sonia Knowles, says that anything that affects the community of Fox Hill impacts her school as well. As you can see, items ranging from sofas to chairs and rugs are dumped on the school's property near to the Prince Charles Drive entrance. As a result of this, the school teamed up with the Because He Lives committee to tackle the issue of garbage pollution throughout Fox Hill. One 12th grade student says she participated in today's cleanup because of
Sack Pride.
Her fellow classmates also understand the importance of a proper environment to academic success.
No one wants to come to a school that's filled with garbage and debris. We want to come to a school that's clean, a friendly environment for us to learn. And I thought, why not come out and help my school?
Event organizer Mr. Ruben Ramming told us what else can be expected from today's cleanup drive.
There'll be a Junkanoo Rush, there'll be a Junkanoo concert, there'll be mass fundraising for the 12 Bahama Scouts. This is not a traditional cleanup where persons just go in and clean a person's community. Over the course of this week, we would have dispersed the bags to the community residents, spoken to them, their concerns. They are already, right now as we hear, compiling their trash and setting it out, so we actually have a collection schedule.
To cap it all off, Principal Knowles shared some timeless advice.
Cleanliness is next to godliness. If we clean up the area, then perhaps we'll discourage people from dropping dump all over the place.
Now the area behind us leading out of St. Augustine's College is much cleaner now, and members of the local community are asking persons not to dump their trash here. For ZNS Network News, I'm Jared Higgs.
Well, stay tuned. Sports is up next.